Welcome back. In this section, we're going to explore how our nervous system lets us sense and perceive the world around us. To start, what exactly are sensation and perception? Sensation is when our sensory organs detect stimuli like light, sound, and touch. Perception is how our brain interprets these signals to create our experience of the world. It's like sensation is the data input, and perception is the amazing story our brain tells us with that data. Our bodies have incredible sensory receptors. We have photoreceptors in our eyes detecting light to help us see, mechanoreceptors in our skin sensing touch and pressure, which lets us feel, and chemoreceptors in our nose and mouth detecting chemicals that allow us to smell and taste. These receptors convert physical or chemical stimuli into electrical signals that our nervous system can understand. Once these receptors detect a stimuli, they send electric signals through sensory neurons to our brain. Let's see how this works in various sensory systems. In vision, photoreceptors in your eyes send signals through the optic nerve to the visual cortex, creating the images you see. When it comes to hearing, hair cells in your inner ear convert sound waves into signals that travel through the auditory nerve to the auditory cortex. In touch, mechanoreceptors in your skin send signals to the somatosensory cortex, helping you feel textures, pressures, and temperature. Perception is where the magic really happens. Our brain combines sensory information to create a complete picture of our environment. This process is influenced by past experiences, expectations, and context, making everyone's perception a little unique. Ever notice how things seem less intense over time? That's sensory adaptation. When you first jump into a cold pool, it feels freezing, but after a while, your body adjusts. This helps us focus on new changes in our environment rather than constant stimuli. Our brain is absolutely incredible at multisensory integration, combining information from multiple senses. Watching a movie, for example, involves integrating visual and auditory information, making the experience richer and more immersive. To get a sense of how incredible our sensory integration skills really are, your nose can distinguish over 1 trillion different scents. The touch receptors in your skin can detect a pressure change as small as the weight of a fly. Your brain also processes sensory information in milliseconds, allowing you to react super quickly. And there you have it, a brief introduction into how our nervous system controls sensation and perception. If you learned something new, please give this video a thumbs up and check out the other videos in this series.